What is up, everybody? This is UFK Scratchy here today, and today I'm just gonna go over. I want to go over some Panthers thoughts, I guess. It is week 7. I think week 7 just finished, October 25th. Panthers came out and pulled off a miracle win against the Buccaneers, which after the fact doesn't seem like a miracle. It just looks like the Buccaneers absolutely stink. But next week we have the Falcons, but I just want to kind of go over through some thoughts I have in my head, not necessarily pertaining to the game or the upcoming game, just kind of in general looking forward to the future after the season. So I don't know about you guys. Actually, first, let me say I don't know what I'm going to have as the background here. I might just have some Madden gameplay or something. I don't know. Something simple just to listen and kind of mindlessly watch too. So yeah, I don't know. But so we are 2-5 right now as it stands. The Panthers again just beat the Bucs, and they had an earlier win against the Saints in week 2 or 3. I don't remember exactly when that was. I think it was 3. So we stand 2-5, 2-0 in the division games. We have Atlanta. I don't know if it's at Atlanta or in Carolina. I think it's at Atlanta because I think we had a lot of home games early. I'll double check and confirm here as I go. But I think generally, after we calm down from the win here, I think we all kind of still understand that, or all Panzer fans kind of understand that we are basically playing for a good draft position. We might not tank, but I think generally, if you look at the team we have with the quarterback situation, defense is still stout, still very good defense, but in general, team's probably not going to win a ton of games. Not saying that I don't want them to. If they go on a win streak, I would love it. I would rather win than lose always. But realistically, if we're looking at the record probably towards the end of the years with a few coming games, let me run through the next few games. We have Atlanta at Atlanta. We play at Cincy the following week. Then we go back. Then we play Atlanta again in Carolina. I'm trying to see when the bye week is. All right, so after that second game in 4 weeks, I guess 3 games, we have a bye week, and then we follow up with Baltimore, Denver, Seattle, Pittsburgh, Detroit, Tampa Bay, New Orleans. Chances are, ideally, we beat Atlanta twice, but Atlanta's actually looked not bad, I don't think. They've won games. I think they're like 3-3 right now, maybe 3-4 or something like that. I don't know. I haven't really watched them too much. I'm not really sure where they stand, if they're who they've beaten and stuff like that. But chances are we'll probably split with them if we have a decent team. So I can see us winning maybe 2-3 more games at most. So that would put us 5-12. So let's say we're playing for a draft, right? Let's just play it safe. Obviously, if Panthers happen to do well and go on a win streak, possibly make the playoffs. I mean, this division is wide open still, so who knows? It's all possible. But let's say we're playing for the draft. Let's just go with that scenario. Just follow along with me. Just the thought I was having is, obviously, we had top 5 pick, more than likely, even top 10. I don't know how many teams need a quarterback or are going to be looking to draft the quarterback high. But say we're in a position to get, is it Bryce Young from Alabama or CJ Stroud if he's gone? What would you guys think about doing with the quarterback situation? Because obviously, Baker and Darnold are up. Their 5th-year options are both done this year, I think. So they're both gone, and I don't know who would re-sign them or if we would re-sign them. But at the same time, if we're gonna draft a quarterback more than likely, right? So that would leave us kind of with two rookie quarterbacks because Matt Corral's basically a rookie. He got injured in preseason game 2 or something like that, and was out for the season, so he never really got, which is unfortunate. This would have been the perfect season for him to come in and play, so we can see what he got going forward. And even if he came out and did good, then that'd be awesome. But I don't think there's been like a situation where a quarterback has come out and played year one. I think Fields, I don't remember if he sat behind Foles for a bit. I don't remember if he started. Either way, he's not doing well. He can put up some numbers here and there, but overall, he's not doing well. And then the only other quarterback I can think of is Trevor Lawrence, and that whole situation on his rookie year with it's not Saban, what's his name? You guys know, the college quarterback that came out and stunk and was doing all kinds of stuff unrelated to football. So you kind of don't really fault Lawrence for that one too much. That organization stunk, and it seems like they've at least gotten a little better since then. I'm not sure. I haven't watched them. They started out okay, but I think they're still 2-5 as well. But I don't know. So either way, there's not many situations where the rookies coming out. Rookies seem to sit for at least a year. And in my thought, I don't know if so we would have Matt Corral, either Bryce Young or CJ Stroud. And then what? Would you guys... I don't know there's 3 options realistically. You could sign, none of them are great. Obviously, I think right now, being in the moment, I think I know what choice people would likely make. If you were to keep a veteran quarterback, would you rather keep Darnold, Baker, or PJ Walker? Granted, none of them are great, I guess, people to learn the game from because they all kind of stunk. And obviously PJ, just in general, I don't think he's experienced enough. He's been in the league for 3 years, and then played not CFL, AF. I forget what the league was called. That's what the Panthers picked him up from. But so he's not the most experienced guy to keep around. But right now he's doing the best. He's had the best quarterback play that we've seen all year for the Panthers. So. And granted, it's been 1 game, so who knows? Maybe next week he'll fall off again. But either way, I don't think people would like to keep Darnold. I think he's coming off IR. I think he's ready to play by this coming week against the Falcons, and so is Baker. But I think chances are PJ Walker is just going to continue to play until he doesn't do well or something happens. We've had some injury woes in that department specifically this year, so yeah, I see. In my head, I'm thinking we're basically gonna have 2 rookie quarterbacks, and unless you're gonna throw one of them to start right off the bat, which would likely be whoever they draft this year, you probably keep Baker just because he's probably a better person to learn from than the other 2. But right now PJ Walker's playing the best, so realistically we're gonna have to see the rest of the season. I think they're all gonna get a chance to play going forward. I don't think we'll go on a win streak or anything, so I think they'll all get a chance to play to see what they have. But yeah, that's just kind of where I'm stuck. I just don't know what we're gonna do in the quarterback situation unless we just don't keep a veteran and we just let him play, which I don't know. It's not ideal, I guess, but it could happen. But yeah, that's where I'm stuck. Because obviously, I don't know nobody who listens to this say Cam Newton either. Don't say bring Cam Newton back. Let's not do that again. Okay, I get people love him, but no. Okay, you don't need to bring Cam Newton back just to be a glue guy in the locker room or whatever. But yeah, that's where I'm kind of stuck. I just want to see what you guys think or what anybody thinks of that, what your ideas are, what you think most likely will happen. Chances are, keep in mind, we're probably going to get, unless Wilkes continues to do well, and I mean, I don't really care if he stays or not. I was kind of mentally moved on already because I just, until next season, like, who would I like to be a head coach? And then obviously they'll bring in whoever they want for OC and DC, and they get to choose who they want to keep and so on and so forth. But if Wilkes continues to like show improvement or promise for next season, then obviously I think Tepper will keep him because he's Charlotte. I don't know if he's a Charlotte native or just a Carolina native, and I'm sure people love him and stuff. But yeah, so tell me what you would do in your head. What would you like to happen? Not Cam Newton. Don't say Cam Newton. Would you like? Obviously, we're gonna have Corral and one of two quarterbacks coming in next season that we draft. Who would you have that third guy be? Would you have it be one of Darnold or Baker or Walker? Or would you try to bring in somebody else? I don't know who's going to be out there. I think Jimmy G will probably be out there next season. I think that can't think of anybody else that's going to be out there that's a veteran quarterback that would kind of be someone to learn from. But yeah, just let me know in the comments more than likely, or you can tweet at me or whatever. I don't really care how you get to me. I'll read through whatever. And yeah, just let me know how you would handle the quarterback situation next year, or if you would just say keep Walker as a third quarterback or whatever, third or second, and let CJ Stroud or Bryce Young come out and just kind of figure it out week 1 of the 2023 NFL season. That's it. Thank you.